Hello and
And
welcome
that's how I
to
lost my
Fable.
virginity.
Welcome
God damn it, you beat me to it.
Welcome to Fable Table, an actual play live stream focused on critical world building, collaborative storytelling, finding the fun in games, and loving coming back together with your friends after not seeing them for 2 monch. WhitneyJoe, isn't that right?
You know the shit out
Yes,
of
I love coming together with you guys.
I know, I've missed you so much.
I'd miss me too if I were you.
A quick shout out to our biggest fan, Phelps2323, who on our latest video, which you should all check out, I just did about a week ago. It was a holiday one-shot where a bunch of players were playing as Christmas elves trying to save Christmas. Shazam2323, we really appreciate your comment of, quote, 4 years of shit content that no one cares about or watches, yet you won't quit. Yes, that is correct. I won't. Thank you so much.
Did they really say that?
Really appreciate the time you spend watching our VODs and commenting on them. You're the best. Love our fans.
You're a piece of shit. Maybe let people enjoy things, you motherfucker. What is wrong with you? If you don't like it, move the fuck on.
This is my hobby. I do not care what you think. Move along. Spend your time elsewhere if you don't enjoy this.
Their name was Shazam?
Shazam2323.
Shazam.
But
like
that's
a better
their
movie, maybe.
But their handle is Phelps2323. Figure it out. Figure it out, man.
Phelps?
Yeah, I don't know. They're like a
Like a
cosplayer. They've got some.
Wait,
They've got
Sounds
some.
like Westboro Baptist fans to me.
They have a bunch of like
Imagine a
VODs
white
of them
man
playing
couldn't be me.
Halo and Destiny, and then they have a couple shorts that for some reason have thousands of views that are just them like looking at their dashboard of their
So,
2016
can I-
Honda Civic. It's like
Oh,
what?
Apollo went in. Apollo
can I ask one more, just to make sure? Their name is Shazam.
At Shazam2323 on YouTube. If
Ah,
you,
got
our
it.
dear and loyal fans, would like to join in community with Phelps2323,
Bully with us.
another one of our lovely community members, get on that YouTube.
Can I just say,
I, as an
hold
employed
on,
person, am not. Do not endorse this.
can I just say, if your name is Shazam, do yourself a favor. Change your name. Don't be a loser like Zachary Levi. I went there. Anyways.
Hey, I like Zachary Levi as an actor. He was fun on Chuck.
Oh, the music is a vibe. Okay.
And like for 5 or 6 years, he did his own like huge Q&A things at Comic-Con and did auctions for shit and earned like $10,000 or something.
Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy.
All right. Well,
Anyway, we are going to waste no more time talking about this person. It's not worth our time. What is worth our time is enjoying it together, playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are today continuing our game of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons with Starcana, The Second Breath, episode 8. I know it has been a while because of the holidays. Just as a, can anyone do a really quick recap of like just the brief bullet notes of what's going on, or shall I handle that? If anyone wants to jump in, please be my guest.
Oh.
I barely remember yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead, cause I'm blank.
we definitely
I know.
remember everything.
Yeah. I got this.
We play our characters very consistently from episode to episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially
so
their
I think
accents.
I think this is mine to take because of what happened.
Uh-huh.
So basically, long story short, douchebag gets guards to come in with a wizard into the place where we were staying at, and I almost die, ironically. Big drawn out
But did you
battle,
die, though?
and WhitneyJoe, but did I don't think I did. WhitneyJoe gets kidnapped, or I WhitneyJoe's character gets kidnapped, dragged by their legs, but WhitneyJoe likes it that way.
Don't worry, they'll bring you back in like a day.
Natasha's doing Natasha things, hiding around during the battle and getting some licks in.
She was whooping ass. She was still got a lot more than any of us.
And, definitely more than Miro. Miro was laying there like, help me. But that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got our asses handed to us pretty much.
Sylvie almost died too, and then was brought back from the brink of death. Poor thing.
This is true. Okay, I had to take a call there. Did we talk about who specifically was captured by the guards and Renton Shellback?
Oh, WhitneyJoe's character.
And
also
one more.
Natasha.
What's the name? I don't have any notes.
Dr.
Dr. McTheal.
Dr. McTheal. Yes. So
we remember things.
She was taken out of the back room during the battle, and Renton Shellback kicked your asses and captured Daniel, who was responsible for the death of a guard in our first episode, maybe the second one. A guard named
Guard
Max.
Schmard. Oh, didn't he get his head ripped off or something?
No, that was the Knoll whose head the guards were playing with when you all were.
I remember his head getting pulled off.
Huh? Oh, his head? No, he's been. We've seen.
I think Renton Shellback's head got blown off, right?
No. Okay.
I think everybody remembers this.
If only.
So
hate that Shellback fucker.
There is a brief. I've decided to do a brief amendment to the outro of our last episode, where I previously described the camera showing Daniel and Dr. McTheal being loaded into a jail wagon and being carted out of the city. Instead, they are not being carted out of the city. They are being carted towards the courthouse, where we had seen a montage of Renton Shellback presenting to a judge and kind of with no audio, we saw them presenting papers and the guard Max and some arguing, and then the judge hitting their gavel, and then the battle ensued when they showed up at your safe house and arrested y'all. Well, arrested Daniel and Dr. McTheal specifically. So the rest of you are licking your wounds while the wagon is being loaded up outside, surrounded by more guards who have arrived on the scene. And yeah, Daniel, I don't know if you're conscious here. Dr. McTheal is and had agreed to allow herself to be arrested peacefully. Imagine that.
Should I roll for it?
Sure. You want to roll Constitution or something to see if you're awake? DC 10.
Cool. 12.
Great. You are awake.
Plus 3. 15.
Perfect. Yeah.
You're awake.
Yay. Mrs.
Still
I'm alive. I'm dead.
Sounded like quite the battle out there.
It was. Can I see the people in the front?
Of the wagon?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Cool. And just out of curiosity, what's the general terrain around us?
You're in the middle of the city. We are once again, we are in the city of Millendale, which is also known as the Long Y. So you're on the main road, which up ahead, right where the courthouse is, and City Hall, it splits and continues at angles to the south in different directions. So flat. Again, I think we kind of talked about the larger landscape outside the city, but it's sitting kind of in the middle of a valley.
Okay. How wide is the street? For no particular reason.
At various places with different like shops and tents and stuff set up. It's anywhere between 30 to 50 feet wide.
Great. So I think at some given point, I would definitely like to Misty step into like one of the, or am I bound in any way?
You have shackles on you, and when
Great.
you go to cast your spell, you do not have access to your magic.
You thought.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Cool.
And
Never mind.
Dr. McTheil looks at you and taps on the bars right next to some runes along the iron bars and is like, unfortunately, it's standard.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. You ever been to court before?
Been
arrested?
Only twice.
Only twice. Oh, huh.
Only twice. Once for arson, once for shoplifting.
Well, they're probably going to ask you to do a lot of the talking as you were the one who committed murder.
Did I really? I don't think that there's any evidence to prove that we have a reasonable doubt.
Look, you don't need to convince me. Save it for the judge.
We should get married so they can't make you testify.
She chuckles.
Why you laugh?
I've been married before.
Wonderful. Then you know the process.
She gets kind of a serious look on her face. She seems a little worried.
Okay. If you don't want to, we don't have to. But, just means we're more legally liable.
Liable. Was that a pun?
Apollo? This isn't real. I'm talking to you in real accent. Fuck you.
All right. Back at the mansion, the rest of you, Cleo, Miro, and Natasha, are licking your wounds. And you have been met once again, and I think this happened last time. You were met up with by Scotland Pippinich, the
Big Pip.
Big Pip, who
Bowen.
had bolted upon the sign of guards and academy wizards and sorcerers showing up to arrest you all. But he's back, and he has a friend with him. He had previously introduced you to a tall woman named Maz Kara. Anna, do you want to once again introduce this character for us since it's been so long?
He is your standard issue tiefling, gray skin, the basic larger bull horns, I think, in regular armor, nothing fancy. Maybe a bit of a dramatic flare, like the belt that's a scarf or something.
Excellent. He introduces her as someone who is potentially looking and getting out of the business, but is going to pull Natasha specifically aside while he leaves Mascara with the rest of you. And Natasha, he's going to say, look, I know things aren't looking good with your current employer and, with your party, 2 of them being arrested and all. If you're looking to get out of your current contract, I could be looking to hire someone now, especially with your particular circumstances and skills.
don't think I'm in a contract.
No? Oh.
Not
Well,
that I'm aware of.
great. Well, then all the more flexibility for you to get out of your lost cause and join me in making loads and loads of money.
I do make lots and lots of money.
Excellent.
Don't we
Well,
all?
if you're wanting to, say your farewells or whatever you need, here's my card. Come by the hideout. You're welcome anytime. With all of the craziness going on with all of the reborn, the second breath people fleeing the Principality of Lutz and coming into the Luthen country, things are just wild, and there's tons and tons and tons of supplies and food and alcohol and goods just ripe for the taking. But they're cracking down on warehouses, and I could use someone with your size and skills to get in there and liberate all of that food that just all these poor people could really, really use.
I mean, I don't need the food, so yeah.
Perfect. I mean, if, maybe you don't need food, but still a good moral cause, helping out the little guy. Everyone's really struggling to feed themselves around here, and we could make a lot of money feeding them.
Yeah, I certainly don't mind helping people.
Great.
As long as, I'm not being taken advantage of, and they're only being taken advantage of a little.
No. We are going to do a lot of good, helping each other, helping other people, and, with a little coin in our pocket along the way. And right in time too, because my longtime associate Mascara is leaving the business, trying to go straight. So, we have an opening, and I thought you might be interested.
Oh, well, thank you.
Great. Okay. Well, then I'll wait right by the door for you. And let's go say good luck to the rest of your former associates, huh? So, Cleo and Miro, you are rejoined by Natasha and Scotland. And he raises his eyebrows and kind of looks down at Natasha.
He needs help with the job. I'm gonna go with him.
Oh,
You already have a seat, so.
but you kicked so much ass. You're leaving us? We almost died.
Miro just sits down. Miro's sad because Miro just looks at Natasha and goes, "You're my friend.
Well, I'm not,
Go do what you need to."
I mean, it's not like I'm going to jump in a dragon's mouth or something. I can come back.
And Cleo, being very street smart, is kind of used to the concept of people just leaving when it benefits them, even if it's not necessarily a bad thing. It is kind of a disappointment that you get used to. You don't really get too overly attached to people because of that. But she's a little sad to see Natasha go after surviving battles together and growing fond of a tiny little doll. So Cleo crouches down closer to Natasha and says, "Just be safe."
Absolutely. If I don't come back and scare you guys at some point, it's completely worthless.
You better, you scary fuck.
Miro just kind of looks at Natasha and just does a sigh and just gives Natasha a nod, just really upset, but understanding.
Well, It's always hard to say goodbyes, isn't it?
It's so hard to say goodbye.
You'll probably
That's
see me.
not royalty free.
I think it's fine if you
It's
sing
fine.
it yourself.
I'm definitely not singing it like that.
6 seconds or under is the rule.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and get Natasha oriented to her new job. It was so great to see you again, Cleo. Daniel,
Take care
it was,
of my friend Pip.
Of course. I always take good care of those around me.
And Cleo nods knowingly and pats Pip an itch on the shoulder.
Well, if you are absolutely desperate and in a pinch, reach out to me. But otherwise, I've got a lot to do. See you next time.
Bye, Pip. Fuck off.
Yeah, as he's like heading to the door, he kind of like looks over his shoulder, and it's just like, if they're put in the jail, don't bother trying to get them out. They have a pretty sophisticated security measures. Violent response to intrusion.
Don't we all?
I have lost good people there that I have not, unfortunately, been able to liberate. But anyway, just a bit of advice. Ta-ta!
Bye-bye.
And
Miro,
so... Mhm.
hold on. Miro looks at Cleo and goes, "He's so stuck up. How did you ever get along with him?"
I said the same way I get along with you. Barely.
Miro kind of like does this smirk and flips Cleo off. Oh.
So, we will cut back to the courthouse where you all have arrived, and there have been more well-appointed looking guards that have met you at your cell and have demanded that you, Daniel, and that Dr. McFeel reach your hands through the bars. And they have very serious looking shackles that also have runes on them. Hello and welcome back to Fable Table. We apologize for the technical issues.
Apollo, you have to stop saying slurs.
Wait, what did I just say? I blacked out.
And that's what a lemon party is.
If you want the reference, go watch Atreides. Comment, like, and subscribe on.
Oh, I think it was on my VOD. I don't think
yes,
was
on
streaming
Killer
at the
Queen
time.
Amy's stream.
Apollo, what did you say about Zachary Levi? What?
I liked them in Chuck. I enjoyed that show.
According to dictionary.com, lemon party refers to an early...
No, we're all right. This is all getting cut. This is all getting cut.
Were you Atreides? Oh, maybe you were.
Okay.
Wait, Atreides was in a lemon party?
No.
Not all NBs look alike.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that the stereotype of an NB is an old man in a threesome?
No, I'm saying.
I would.
No, I'm saying I've
myself
been in
as that. Yeah.
You know what? I can't. You guys, I can't say what I want to say.
Valid, yeah,
now,
valid
I get
opinion.
it.
Yes, I am too young, but I learned what that was earlier today.
I wish you didn't. I wish
I
you
wish
didn't
I
have
hadn't.
to.
But it
I'm
also
so glad I left the conversation.
you made
as that was
such a
happening. I
big
was
deal
like,
out of that, Amy, but it was like no worse than meatspin.com. It really wasn't a big deal. Okay.
This lighting is driving me insane. I have to turn it off.
This stream is driving me insane.
We're
What
fine.
were we
It's
doing?
the first of the year. We were about to law it up.
Okay.
Law it up.
We will cut to the courthouse where Daniel and Dr. McNeil are. The carriage has stopped right outside the back entrance of the courthouse. Don't you dare comment on that. And a very a very serious looking guard has some manacles, shackles, that also have magic runes on them, and they have asked you to place your arms outside of the iron bars of your current confinement, of the wagon, which Dr. McNeil complies with. Basically, Dr. McNeil has indicated a plan to comply with everything at this point.
Put the shackles on my feet so I can dance. Do you know that
You
song?
know what?
6 seconds.
Can I roll inside on Dr. McNeil?
Sure.
7.
Dr. McNeil seems interested in complying. Dr. McNeil has never seemed like someone interested in escalating or tiptoeing around the law.
You know what? I think Daniel believes that Dr. McNeil is a deeply intelligent person with a lot of resources and connections. And so Daniel's going to follow McNeil's lead in this matter.
Smart.
Okay.
Thank you. That's that -1 intelligence coming through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, leaning on someone else who has a little more smarts than you do in a moment like that might be helpful.
Not the worst idea.
Yeah. A doctor versus a stripper. You know, not that strippers can't be smart. Cardi B has a college degree.
I've known some strippers with doctorates.
Period.
I mean, how do you think most doctors pay for their education?
Yeah. Oh no, honestly, I know.
Sorry. If you're not having your doctorate paid for by the college itself, if you're not having it paid for by sex work, if you're not doing one of those two things, you're doing it wrong. Anyway.
Speaking of, if anyone wants to pay for my degree, my Venmo is WhitneyJoe on. That's WhitneyJoehn.
Moving on.
You got 25 cents for me. What more do you want, Whitney? Or was it 50 cents? I don't even remember now.
Just your paycheck.
Okay. So, you are bound in anti-magic shackles and led into a waiting area of the courthouse.
So I am bound and led into the back entrance by a tough security guard. Got it.
And you are invited to wait, basically.
Do you feel like Lady Gaga on Telephone?
For your moment in court.
That's the vibe.
Not gonna reach my telephone.
Yeah, you're not getting a phone call yet.
You do not get one call.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's a violation. Well, I'm pretty sure that's a violation of at least 2 of my constitutional rights, but okay.
There's no we're not in America.
There is no constitution of this principality. I am sorry to say.
Okay, no, there is a constitution. I don't care what. North Korea has a constitution. What are you talking about?
The magical land.
We have constitution and get rights. When did this happen?
The Constitution
have a bill of rights, but
the Constitution of this land is
courthouse legal framework.
They do have Constitution. They can roll.
You can roll for it. Yeah,
they can roll for a phone call.
You can roll for a Constitution.
Okay, that's a 14 plus 3 is a 17.
Yeah,
you're handed.
Daniel gets a phone call.
You're a sorcerer. You've heard of Rocky Talkies? Here, you can make a call, and they hand you a rock.
Great, I attempted to...
Nothing happens. It's a rock.
It's broken. It's broken.
What can you do? That's bureaucracy, baby.
I would like to file complaint.
All right. let's cut back to the mansion. I would love to have
Did you get all the Wi-Fi? you stopped just so that you could do that.
Well, look at we're gonna cut back and forth. Don't you worry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just joking.
Yep, that's it for WhitneyJoe. If you want to head out, thanks for playing. I am interested in oh my god.
You're gonna fuck up the layout.
I'm interested in having a scene among you all, especially with our new Mascara. Like what's the plan? What's the deal? Is there
a scene among us? Sorry.
Yes. Among us.
Well, Miro needs to rest a little bit. Miro's health is still down.
Did we not get a rest after the last?
This is like you are currently licking your wounds and resting. If you need the time, you will have the time.
Okay. So, Miro, you were in bad shape after the nonsense of before. I will drive the carriage to get us there if you would like to rest in the back. Let's make our way to the court and try to catch up with see what's going on with McTheil and Daniel. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be killed, but who the hell knows at this point? Less money we have to split when we get paid, right?
I mean, money is nice.
Someone clip that.
But morals, I'm beaten and sore. I don't think we can do this just the two of us.
There's three of you.
Three.
Miro turns and look. I'm sorry. Lip gloss. What was your name? Sure. Yeah, like I said, yeah, there's three of us. I don't, what can you even do?
Well, I take this cool little metal thing, point it at people, and then theoretically they die.
I look over at Miro and I smirk and I say, sounds like a little more than you did for us in that last battle.
Miro gives Cleo the finger and starts laughing, and then Cleo,
get in the back.
Anna, can you describe for us, maybe like if you want to give details of what the guns look like, that's cool. This world has no guns. They're like medieval level in technology. So a gun is extremely foreign to them. But is this gun at the very least, like, is this steampunk? Is this like sci-fi futuristic looking? If
you can go as anachronistic as possible, have you ever seen the Bruce Willis movie Last Man Standing?
I don't think so.
Bruce.
In that movie, it is Depression era, like Prohibition stuff. And it's a gunfight movie. And the entire time, in Depression era stuff, he has like Glock 9mm automatic pistols.
The revolvers.
No, not revolvers.
No, these are like
pistols, like with a magazine and everything.
Yeah, it's just a modern day gun, like a.
Looking. That's hilarious.
Oh, it's such a dumb good movie too.
So I'm on a website which I hate to be on, but it's the IMFDB, which is the Internet Movie Firearm Database website, which has a listing of every gun in every movie ever, and they are Colts.
Okay, Colt 45 still. They look like normal
The modern guns.
Or
Yeah.
wait, M19 11A1s. These are just a modern, like a standard modern pistol, which is crazy. Oh, but then they also have Colt revolvers. Okay.
No, of course, Bruce Willis has the cool guns.
Yeah, he has a modern gun while everyone else has like old Western 6-shooters and Springfield 1900 rifles or 1890s rifles. Or there's some Tommy guns in there, I'm seeing, and some Winchester shotguns. Okay.
And there's even an excuse like awesome music and Sinners for the anachronisms. So it's just there.
It's like a feat of our modern engineering, but to you, this is so advanced looking and so fine and finessed in its design and engineering that it just looks like a god made it. Do you demonstrate it at all?
I don't know. Is there? Well, are we on the farm or are we in the townish now?
We are in a town, so you are on a busy, like a semi-busy street. If you want it to be busy, it can. If you want it to be relatively cleared so you can shoot your gun and no one will care, go for it.
Yeah, sure. The inn sign right there. And I shoot it and it explodes or whatever. I don't know how you decide the arcane bullets work.
Okay, so I think because we are in a fantasy fiction, a high fantasy fiction, and because bullets are not manufactured in this world, this does not operate with bullets. It operates with magic. So I think you shoot
I don't want to have to make fucking bullets.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, Anna. Or make an attack roll. But you shoot the sign.
Yeah, where's my die?
What is
Oh
going
my god.
What is going
I hate everything. I'm
Also,
so distracted.
In the meantime, can I do this
Nice.
first?
Nice. Yeah. Oh god.
That's
yeah.
great.
The sign for the inn just erupts in explosions. Splinters of wood flying everywhere. They definitely need a new sign. It's impressive. They pointed this tiny little metal thing at that over there and it exploded. It's like magic.
My pupils, which are like cats, little slits, widen as I watch what happens, and I said, "Oh, that's powerful."
Miro does this like little chuckle thing and starts nodding his head, kind of impressed. Can
I look at Miro and I say, "Take notes, Miro."
Miro gives Leo the finger again.
Because it's me, that's the best roll I'll ever make with this character.
Can Miro, in the meantime, roll for cure wounds on himself?
Unless you all are diving into action immediately, I'm counting all of this as rest time.
I love rest, yeah.
Okay.
After a sufficient amount of time, I'll just let you roll your hit dice and recover any other resources you'd normally get with a short rest.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. You are heading towards the covered house. It's not a terribly long walk. This is a small city. So it's not going to take you very long. Especially if you're loading up on a wagon or maybe you're even loading up on Sylvie. I don't know if Sylvie would let you ride her, but Sylvie being Daniel's camel.
I bought Sylvie 24 hours before the campaign started.
You what? Oh, you bought her as your camel shortly before the campaign started?
Yeah.
Are we able to like tie her off to our wagon and let her just follow behind? Is that something we can do?
That's fine. That's fine.
Great.
I don't care.
Great, because I'm not babysitting a camel, Daniel.
Notable asset in most battles, but okay.
All right. So we will.
Do you have your hands bound currently? You freaky bitch. Okay.
You guys make your way into town hall. We see that there are loads of guards around.
Did Apollo's sound just get weird for everyone else, or is it just me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I can hear him fine.
Okay. Amy, can you hear me okay?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I unplugged my headphones and it was fine. Sorry.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
It was fully me.
There gaslighting me in and out of Blood on the Clock Tower. So you all arrive at the courthouse at town hall. So there is like a officials, like city business half, and then there is the legalese processing of like courtroom stuff on the other half. So there is like a small holding cell, which is where Daniel and Dr. McNeil are. But you all are like kind of patted down, asked to hand over your weapons to enter, and you're allowed to proceed to the courtroom.
Good thing my weapon is my mind.
The guns as weapons.
What?
The guard is going to ask, are these weapons?
No, they are my religious symbols.
Give me give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Shouldn't this be a constitution check because it's the First Amendment, right?
I'm not giving up my staff. This is Miro looks up at the guards and says,
with a walking stick.
Miro,
no,
hold on. Miro, you walk up with your walking stick and they ask, "Sir, do you have any weapons on your person?"
Does it look like I have a weapon on me?
No, that's why we asked.
Okay then. So,
are you okay with being patted down to check for weapons and other paraphernalia?
Not the first time, won't be the last.
And they'll pat you down and let you through.
My favorite part of this is I learn what white men get to experience when they go through security.
Yeah, we're doing TSA, D&D style.
Cleo's eyes shift from left to right, and then she looks at the guards and says, "What about catnip? Do I have to give that up?"
They have begun to pat you down without even bother asking you.
Kitty, what roll did you want me to make a
Can you give me a persuasion check, please?
With advantage is what you said.
With advantage, because I really like the argument that it's your religious symbol.
Could, because it is with my guns, could I use performance?
How are you performing such that
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right.
I'm fine with that, but you have to articulate how you are using your pistols to like demonstrate in a performing way that they are religious symbols. I'm fine with that, but you just have to articulate it.
Someone's never been to Texas.
She'll hold them up, so it's barrel, and the handles like the top of the almost cross.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Or like this? Okay, fine. Fine, take it.
No.
That's so funny. Give me a performance with advantage, please.
I'm working on.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I'm glad you get me.
A 9. A 10. Okay, your DC was 10, so that will be fine. He'll look kind of scratching his head at these and be like, All right. Have a good day. And let you through to the courtroom. It looks very similar to, I guess what you might imagine like a courtroom in medieval times would look like. It's just a large gathering hall. There is like some podiums there's 2 podiums, one on the left and right, with benches, rows of benches and pews to sit at. There are some desks near the front, and there are several guards on either side of a kind of elevated altar that has a bench on it as well, where there is a very sophisticated looking man with glasses and a nobleman's robes. And there is basically a crier there who is announcing the different cases with like scrolls or parchment being handed to him, and he's reading, introducing people. They're getting moved through. And there are a significant number of crimes related to theft being processed. A lot of people being brought in who appear to be poor, homeless, who have been stealing food specifically. So while you all are waiting in the courtroom, you hear probably 3 or 4 cases of people being brought in for theft. And the judge today, I'm going to just make a roll in roll 20. I'm just going to be an open roll.
Okay.
This lawyer, this judge seems somewhat sympathetic towards the current context, which is that this city has a lot of people immigrating into it. A lot of people from nearby city, towns and villages are coming here because they are being displaced by second breath citizens of the Principality of Lutz. Like a nearby country's people who are dead and being reborn with the second breath are migrating. They are fleeing, so say a lot of the gossip going around and testimony. They're fleeing into this country to escape persecution by their own government, who are seizing undead. And so as they are fleeing, it is causing a lot of like domino effects, and people are fleeing here to this city.
I can't believe they're all starting childcare centers.
And so it's causing a huge domino effect, and there's just not enough to go around. There's not enough food.
I have a little mini game going of how much can I break Amy.
We always do. Yeah. You have talked to a clerk who has indicated that Daniel and Dr. McTheil are on the docket for later in the next hour or so. You are able to complete a short rest waiting here in the courtroom. Everyone can complete a short rest, including Daniel. Not that that's going to do much for you in those shackles.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Whoops. I don't know what I did. I hit short rest, and then...
So that's how much hit points you get back.
Oh,
wait,
I was...
If you're at full, then you don't need to do
Yeah, I'm at full. Okay.
Okay, wait. So I hit short rest, take short rest, and it didn't...
You have to roll if you hit short rest.
Oh.
You see where it says roll hit die?
Yeah,
you have to do that.
You get to spend your hit dice.
It just says 48 plus 0.
I don't know why, but I am at max health and have all my spell slots.
So
That
I
seems
feel like we took a long rest at the end of our last...
Oh, there we go. I had to hit one of the
No,
things.
we did not rest because you all immediately got fucked up, and we cut to the end of the episode.
Did I have a long rest while knocked out?
No. You have only had
so-
time for a short rest, which allows you to recover certain resources and spend your hit dice.
Okay, so I do have my spell slots back. I will set myself to 0 hit points, I guess, and then roll hit dice.
Correct.
Is that great?
Miro was at like half, I think.
Someone go check the VOD.
I was at 8.
8. Oh, interesting. I have you at.
I
13.
only lost a couple of hit points. I think I
was
lost
I
like 6.
What was I at?
So I copy and pasted your tokens from the end of the battle. Miro, you had 13 HP out of 23 max? That doesn't seem right.
No.
What is your max HP?
My max is 23, but when I pulled up my thing, first thing, it was at 8.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be able to spend hit die and get back up to full. I'm just gonna mark you to full. Because I don't.
So
yeah, I think that last night was the first time you took real damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I did the math right. I have to double check the arithmetic.
And that's why you had to retire your character, Anna, because you took damage. That was
For one.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yep, exactly. Okay, what is Mazkara's max HP? Just for my edification.
It's 31, good sir.
31. Great.
I'm still on top.
And what is Mazkara's?
My max HP is 35.
And you're at. Okay, great. And
mine's
what is
23?
Yeah, you're a druid.
43.
Okay. Daniel, did you heal the full? Or no?
I rolled so bad.
Okay. I'm gonna put you at 15.
Sorry. You want the number of? I'm at 25.
25. Okay, great.
Yes.
And then
If I did my arithmetic right.
Mascara, what is your AC at? Just so I can update a default token for you.
12, unfortunately.
How?
What's everyone's level? Is
I
everyone
thought you
level
said
4?
I thought you said you were armored.
Please secure it.
Yes, I am. Yes, but I don't know that I have anything horribly impressive.
The only armor you need is plot armor.
Okay.
I only need to spend some money and buy some actual armor, but it's
okay. So eventually, Daniel and Dr. McTheil are their names are shouted by the crier in the hall, and they are brought forth. You see them there with shackles, and you're able to make eye contact. At least the two of you who know who they are, they're like wondering where Natasha is, but also are used to Natasha not showing up in places that might be inappropriate for a toy to show up. So,
Yeah, I definitely just assume she's in a bag.
Yeah, and they probably make no notice of this tiefling woman or think that she is in any way associated with the party. But they give you nods of recognition before they are led to their desk and sat down. There is no attorney here to represent you. There is no such thing as,
Oh, please, Mr. Bailiff, I'll do anything for an attorney. I've got all this lubricant right here if you want it.
Why are you legit bound up?
This is real loot, too.
This is great.
Suck water.
I need a therapist.
WhitneyJoe is a method actor.
That is right. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the method is, but
I keep myself very clean, sir.
Well, that was your episode of Table Fable.
Table Fable.
Fable,
that's right.
table.
I've been
Moving on.
drinking.
Moving
Okay.
on.
So
Yeah,
basically, you're basically brought and charged with murder. You Daniel specifically are named, and there, across from the aisle from you, is the soldier Max, as well as also in the courtroom, but not at the front, arguing, is Renton Shellback. He is sitting at another pew behind the prosecution side.
Who am I accused of murdering?
A barrister for the prosecution, basically the guy who is arguing on behalf of the government, stands up and says, he is, give me a kin, give me a species or a race of people.
Just any?
Yes, a D&D race.
Paragon.
A heron? Oh, like a rabbit person?
Yeah.
God, I've never played with Harengon.
I can pick a different.
No, this is
ASMR.
fine. No. No, definitely not. These are weird ass names. Roller,
Rollard?
Rootsmith for the prosecution, Your Honor, says the Harengon. Rolar Rootsmith.
Oh, these are cool looking.
Rollard Rootsmith, hello, nice to meet you.
The defense is charged with murder of a soldier of the realm, and we are looking for a maximum sentence, Your Honor.
But which soldier? Who am I charged of? I am not familiar. I have never killed no one.
The judge kind of hums and haws and asks for more details, and Rolar, the prosecuting attorney, basically presents Max, who is in his soldier attire that he was killed in. I don't even remember how you killed him. I think you ran him through with your lance.
No, he fell off. I think he fell off the
bridge.
I think so, right?
Cliff. It was a cliff.
Oh, that's right.
He fell off a cliff.
Yeah. He basically articulates the circumstances of the night in question. He kind of bends the truth a little bit, though, where he states that he and his fellow soldiers, none of whom are present, by the way, were they're subduing a null threat to the common road when the defendant, you, showed up and interfered, not only interfered, but attacked the soldiers and killed him specifically before fleeing the scene.
Oh, not them stretching the truth like that. That's rude.
Your Honor, where are other soldiers who you say corroborate?
The Harengon attorney states that the rest of the soldiers are fulfilling their civic duty, and are working, but that the individual whose life was taken specifically is here to bear witness.
Okay, well, first of all, Your Honor, I think it's extremely arguable whether or not murder is even a possible sentence in this current situation, right? After all, what is murder? It is the ending of a life. And yet, the life has continued. So, are you really dead? I don't know. Right? Like, if somebody were to be run over with a camel, and then they do CPR and they come back to life, is that camel's owner liable for manslaughter? No, they're liable for injury. So first of all, we're at the wrong level here. This is not murder in any reasonable use of the word. What you stand accusing me of is assault. So let's start there. Second of all, I think it is incredibly irresponsible and reprehensible to bring a case as severe as this to the courtroom in front of the entire world and fail to bring all of the evidence. You say you have so many witnesses. You say you have so many evidence. Where are they? You only had the one.
Is there anything else?
Can I? Are we in the courtroom?
You are in the courtroom.
There's so much else. I wish to give you point of response before I.
I'm looking for it. You continue. I'm looking for something.
I give you chance to respond before I continue, as is polite.
Your Honor, says Rolar.
Given something to say?
Given the current circumstances, with the second breath, as it were, the defense that they are not dead should not be admissible, as it does not preclude the act of the murder from from causing irreversible harms akin to murder. We don't quite understand what is going on. There is no basis from even the Academy itself. And then they point at Dr. McTheil, the foremost expert on the matter, sits across the aisle from us, even. The person most equipped to answer what is going on with the second breath sits in our court before us, but is party to the grievances, is what the attorney says, which seems like a weird word for murder.
So you agree it's grievance, not murder?
Max has lost their natural life, and they have moved into an unnatural life. They now must take so much, there is so much more they must do to live their life in a normal way, to deal with the circumstances of bodily death. Yes, their consciousness, and perhaps, we don't know, soul remains, but their body no longer functions the way it was meant to. And again, this was caused by the defendants.
Miro stands up angrily and kind of does this loud grunt as he's standing up with the staff, and he starts to walk forward and he goes, "Your Honor, may I have a word?"
"Excuse me, who has interrupted these proceedings?" says the judge, a human.
My name is Miro. I can attest to the defense of Daniel. If you may allot me.
Excuse me, Mr. Miro. If they should call you as a witness, you are welcome to join these proceedings. However, those in the galley must remain quiet unless...
I will call you as witness later.
I would like to cast Charm Person.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Okay.
Can I cast counterspell? Can I pray to the gods above to cast counterspell for me?
You can try.
Can I? If I roll it at 20.
All right.
Wait.
Oh
wait. You have to roll. Is it you have to roll or is it I have to roll?
They have to make a save. So one humanoid you can see within range makes a wisdom saving throw. So this is a judge. So they are going to have some decent wisdom. I'm going to say that they have +3 to wisdom.
Miro.
So this is a DC 10, is that right? Is that your spell save?
Yeah. It's a DC 10.
What happens at the end of Charm Person?
The charm person is friendly to you. When the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you. I'm gonna give you a minute to consider if you want to do this in front of everyone.
You should not be doing this, fam.
Feel free to
You
discuss.
bugging.
I need to step away for just a brief second. I'll be right back.
Good.
Feel free to
So
discuss.
we can talk
Discuss the spell
Listen,
and your
listen.
strategy.
Cleo is going to reach up from her seat and stick her claws in Miro's arm and say, "Sit the fuck down," and pull his arm and hiss in his ear and say, "Give it time. Let Daniel call us. They will kill him."
They're going to anyways. They are lying. You know they are lying.
We need to play by their rules.
I'm gonna get
We
killed.
have no power here.
I'm gonna get killed because of Miro.
You're not going to get killed because of Miro. Although that's
You're gonna
more
get
money
killed
for us.
because of Miro. It
That
is
is
more
more
money
money.
for us, but
Honestly?
also we're already here and Daniel is our friend.
Honestly, Miro might get killed because of Miro.
Fine, I won't do it.
Okay, good. Because I was about to ask if I could, like, I'm not even a cleric, but I was going to try and roll a divine intervention.
Oh my god.
I have
That
plan.
was a wild decision, especially knowing that it says that they will learn they were charmed afterwards. You don't think a judge is going to be pissed off to know you tried to do magic on them? Like,
No.
I think I have
Let them
something
be
with.
mad.
I think I have something with the downgrading the charge to the assault thing. I really think I have something there.
I don't think you stand a chance.
Well, let me
Okay.
try.
honestly, I think it was tea, just a little bit. I
Thank
think
you.
if
No,
Miro
I think it was on
would
point,
pipe
but do you
the
think
fuck
Apollo's going to
down,
allow that? Do you think
Listen,
Apollo's going to?
It's not
Yeah.
removing the case.
It's a
just-
better shot than you
Miro-
putting a
hold on.
fucking spell
Okay,
on
Miro-
the judge.
Miro looks at the judge and says, "I'm sorry," and sits back down.
Thank you.
Cleo releases
Hallelujah.
her claws from Miro's arm.
We are a society of decorum and rules and respect. As
Mm.
long as those are abided by, we will maintain order. Thank you. You may proceed with the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. You are absolutely right that what I am accused of could be considered akin to murder in the sense that it causes permanent body harm. However, and like you said, what I am accused of doing is permanently changing his way of life. This is absolutely true. Would this not also be true if I don't know, cut off his legs? Would that not also be a permanent change to his way of life? Would that not also be a permanent alteration in a negative form and with extreme severity to his livelihood? And yet this would not be murder. This would be assault. Therefore, before we proceed any further, Your Honor, these charges must be revised from homicide to assault. I motion for that.
On what basis?
On the basis of that he is still alive and all of the evidence and precedent I have just cited.
I see. And he'll look to the Harangon attorney for any response. And his response will be, Your Honor, the extent to which a life in Mr. Max's current state, living with the second breath, is still very lightly understood. It has only been a short period of time. We would be willing to accept a temporary judgment of incarceration to be reviewed at a future time with a current sentence that you feel is appropriate for an assault charge, but to be re-reviewed when the understanding of second breath is better understood. And Max, the guard or the soldier that is dead, looks really upset at this.
I got you.
But the attorney, if I can, I'm gonna roll for the attorney.
I'm gonna take this tie off of my hands because I cannot roll dice.
Yeah. You're fine. He makes a natural 20 argument, and I'm not even gonna
roll. What if I could add 22?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, he's basically the attorney has basically ceded your argument.
Okay.
On a temporary basis. He's basically saying, like, fine, give it to him, but leave it open to be reviewed later when we have a better understanding of the like long-term impacts. Basically,
so we give up here, but we're going to appeal.
Yes, basically.
Understood.
Okay. And the attorney says, this is quite the precedent-setting case.
It certainly is.
We'll be taking a brief recess while I review this case. And he'll slam his gavel, and you have at this point been shackled to the desk in front of you. So like there's like an all rise as the judge leaves, and then you're left here. And you all are left here in the courtroom. And people begin murmuring about
how we can get close enough to have a conversation.
You can all discuss now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
plan.
step forward towards Daniel and I say, "Come through, Ally McBeal."
That's me.
Don't worry about it. You killed that. I think that you actually have a chance to get out of here. But Miro, keep it down.
I do plan to call both of you later. I have plans. My thought is this. Apollo, take your headphones off.
Tell me what to say, Daniel.
Here's my thought, okay? Their entire evidence is that I kill him. Their only evidence is his word and the fact that he is dead. You know who else is dead? Me. If we have 3 people saying he killed me instead of the other way around, then I have tripled the evidence to support this case.
That's what you want. Okay. That's what we'll do.
If you have other idea,
Miro goes, "That's fine. Me and Cleo will do whatever it takes to get you out, but beers are on you once you're free."
But
I feel like apologies.
I want a piece of your cut of whatever money we make for the next few missions.
Mm-hmm.
What piece?
Of any cut of any missions we make.
Same
I want
here.
a piece of your cut.
2.5%.
5% each. Oh. Go with the 10.
We are perjuring ourselves for you.
4%, but I round up.
8.
7.
8.
Get out of my head.
7.5.
There's no 0.5.
8 or no fucking deal.
Fine.
This is your life.
Fine, 8%.
Okay. Apollo, you can come back. Apollo, you can come back.
Wait, hold on. Each.
I can't wait till you watch this back later.
Miro
genuinely have no idea what you discussed.
Miro looks at Daniel and says, "Say it."
No, you're not going to be canceled. We weren't being offensive. We were conspiring.
I can say the word each independent of anything else.
Okay. Is there anything I need to know before the judge returns for the scene? Or is there anything you're doing before the judge returns?
No, but there is something I need to know, which is your social security number.
And your bank account, because Daniel's gonna need it.
All right. So my mother's maiden name is, and my high school mascot was the.
I used to work
And
with
the
deaf
street
people,
I
so I'm
grew-
pretty good at lip reading.
And my first
Just watermelon.
watermelon cantaloupe, peas and carrots. And then let's see, the street I grew up on, and actually I will tell you because I've never used this. Okay, moving on.
Wait, what was your first pet?
Rainbow and Goldie.
Oh.
2 goldfish that my mom killed within a week by not removing them from the tank when she vacuumed. I've never used that in my security code, so I don't care that you know that.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Trauma.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think. What do you want to? Is there an actual question you had?
Me? My question is there
before?
Do we want to do?
Cleo looks over at Miro and says, "Remember, when it's your turn, say as little as possible."
Is there anyone?
Miro leans over to Cleo and says, "You talk too much."
I know you're not talking.
Do you want to do this right now?
With that,
okay.
Judge.
So I want it to be clear. There are 4 guards and a bailiff in here, as well as Renton Shellback. Just
we're whispering.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want the current lay of the land. Should things come to blows,
right? We look like
understood.
we're just catching up with a friend while we were conspiring.
I genuinely don't know what you have planned. I just want it to be clear.
It's fine.
Yeah. Does Renton have any bags on him?
Bags?
Yeah.
Like a briefcase or anything?
Yeah, anything that might have like potentially incriminating material.
No, I think from the perspective of Renton, his stuff, his belongings are somewhere before he came to do this. Picture ass came right here and has been waiting eagerly.
Okay.
He might have like stepped out to get a coffee.
And then one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Did the attorney leave anything on the desk as they left for the recess?
The attorney never left. Like y'all are both waiting at your tables.
At a different table.
And
He might have turned to face Renton while Renton is like watching you all and conspiring with him.
Can I try to like see if I can read any notes from afar?
Oh, this is gonna be difficult. You're gonna make a perception check with disadvantage, and the DC will be 15.
That's honestly very reasonable. I fully asked this with the full understanding that this would probably be a
and because it's so difficult, I just want to lay out what the expectations and requirements are ahead of time.
Is there? No, that's stupid. I'm not even gonna bother. I was about to be like, if there's a window over on the side that maybe I can read the reflection off of, can I have an advantage?
No, absolutely not.
You said disadvantage?
You can have further disadvantage for reading it on a reflection in a glass backwards. Okay. Yeah,
well,
yep. More disadvantage.
It doesn't stack, so 4.
Okay. No, you. They are. They note that you're looking over here, and the attorney Rolar makes a point to turn around and close his notebook before resuming with Renton. Mm-hmm.
So rude. I just tried to say hi. I opened the plea bargain.
Are you?
Miro...
Maybe, depending on what you have to offer.
Well, Rolar comes over.
Obligatory disclaimer that this is not a, admission of guilt, blah, blah, blah.
Of course. We're just off the record talking here.
Sure.
So, assault, which it sounds like you've agreed to, is at minimum 6 months. And if you are later at the end of that 6 months when we revisit, we're either going to continue to push that out more and more and more until the second breath is better understood. Could be years, who knows? Or they'll just have a finding of murder, in which case you'll be in prison for minimum 10 years. So what are you thinking? I could offer 6 years.
1 moment. I need to look up term. What is national policy on delayed sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Yes. Deferred.
Deferred sentence. Can you, WhitneyJoe, articulate for me what you are getting at?
What a deferred sentence is.
So basically,
for the dumb ones in the room, can you explain what
for chat, not me, because I definitely, like I said, I watch a lot of.
Honey, I only know this because my dad's a felon.
Trauma. Dead animals.
Found out from Reuters newspaper. Let's go.
Sorry.
So basically, typically when someone is sentenced to prison, except in extreme situations with ultraviolent crimes, or a person is deemed to be an immediate threat to the society, blah, 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 blah. Very rare. There is a gap between when a person is convicted or found guilty or pleads guilty and when they actually begin their prison time.
Oh, like a delayed sentencing.
Interesting. Yeah. I can't believe I've never heard of this. It must not be very popular. Makes sense given our current. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So sentencing is postponed, and if successful, charges can be dismissed or suspended. You can do this in order to basically go into probation, pay fines, complete community service or counseling, stay out of trouble. Okay, so it's like basically a deferral program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You definitely could use counseling.
This kind of really surprises Rolar. He's like, deferred sentencing. On what basis would you argue to the judge?
Well, I mean, it would be part of plea agreement, yes.
But
also,
what's up? What?
Yeah,
I mean, the work you're doing with Dr. McNeil.
Yes, I am doing. The other piece is due to the work in terms of public service that I am currently providing to the Dr. McNeil in terms of understanding second breath and all of this, blah blah blah. There is it is in the public interest for me to be temporarily released.
The Harangon looks at Dr. McNeil, who like gives him like a shrug and like a, yep, this is Academy business, bitch. Which basically is a partner with our government. So like, there's a whole context here of like, I've submitted, and so did Daniel. Kind of, not really. But there is like a how long of a deferral are you thinking?
I look at Dr. McNeil. I'm gonna be honest. I fully called him over here, not expecting him to just say "fuck off." So, wow. I look at Dr. McNeil. How long you think this mission take? Perhaps for the duration of the mission. Perhaps this could be. We could attach to milestone instead of timeline.
Ooh, T. Oh, got you there.
Dr. McNeil is going to suggest, and here's me looking at my notes from the very first scene of our show. She's basically maybe because I need to make sure that we keep moving forward. The other option is you all get imprisoned and have to do a jailbreak. Which is what I had prepared for.
Okay.
But making interesting arguments, which I really like.
Don't worry. This
That's
is
still like, no.
Apollo, don't feel decided. Like, we have other plans. We have other options. Don't feel obligated.
I don't. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm just presenting the world, and you all get to respond. And if I like how you respond, then I get to do what I want. I'm having fun.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, where's my Alicia Florrick D&D campaign?
For real. I'm trying to find. Where is the first? I don't remember the name of the administrator that interviewed you all along with Dr. McTheil. There was the ghost person, and then there was one other one, and
His name can just be the administrator.
I might have it. Hold on.
I'm looking through my notes, but
might have the wrong book. I got 2 books. Wait, no, I got the right book. Hold on.
Yeah. Anyway, oh my God, I think there was Chairman McAwesomesauce, which was the chair of outsourcing, and then there was Professor Voris, the ghost, who was, so it's basically like, with Dr. McAwesomesauce's credentials, essentially, like, she could validate our mission. Dr. McAwesomesauce could. And basically that would stake the Academy's reputation on this mission. And she would suggest that Dr. McAwesomesauce ask for 3 months probation on contingency. Is basically what Dr. McTheil steps in and says. Is like, there's this key phrase, on contingency, and you're not quite sure what that means. But Dr. McTheil is like, yes, we will ask for the Academy to validate our mission, and we will ask for 3 months deferred sentencing on contingency. And Rolar will like look to you all. Those terms are acceptable to me. What do you think? Can you agree?
I can agree. Do you need approval from bosses or anything like these?
Sounds like we'll have that.
Okay, can we above table conference for a sec?
Yes.
Do y'all think the other plan is better, or do I just take this deal?
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's let's freeform it. It's fine.
Yeah. I think this is fun. And I'll kind of like.
I think you being able to talk your way out of this is incredible. That's fucking. Why would we have you do all of that and then be like, no, just go straight to jail and break out? Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think what I was initially planning for was a jailbreak situation where you all would become enemies of the state, and I had a fun encounter that would have been fun to play out. But this also gives us a chance to characterize the relationship between the government and the Academy, which they are separate things, even though there's
like, they should just arrest Miro for being disrespectful to the judge, and then we can still break Miro out of jail.
Well, but Miro shut the fuck up and was respectful. So if he had continued to mouth off, I would have done that.
And honestly,
maybe Cleo should be arrested for being a bitch.
Excuse me, ma'am, in the back, you're being too much of a bitch. You're under arrest.
Hey, I mean, I have nothing to do with any of y'all yet, so I'm good. Whatever.
Yeah, you've been vibing.
Cleo,
like, you're chill.
Cleo, keep fucking with me because they know that I'm walking with a cane type thing. I'll just fall over and say that you pushed me.
I think what I love most about this is Anna's first character in Natasha had nothing to do with the decision to kill the soldier and wouldn't have suffered any consequences from this. And this character also wouldn't, because they had nothing to do with it either.
I can't wait, Apollo, for you to find out what plan A was.
Okay.
Oh my God, it was wild.
So
we were ready to perjure ourselves. It was crazy.
Okay. So the judge will return. I'm so upset. I built a whole battle map in a new folder called Incarceration Maps, and I had a couple secrets I planned earlier today. It's fine.
Okay, well, fine. I won't keep it in.
The judge returns and says, "I'm ready to rule. Will the defendant rise?" And the attorney, the Harangon Rolar Rootsmith, is that what I called them? They're like, "Actually, Your Honor, we've arrived at an agreement. The government has agreed to accept a deferred judgment on contingency. Should you approve, of course, Your Honor." All right, let's hear it.
That's how you're gonna get us.
They've agreed that should the academies, and they look at their notes, they wrote down, should Dr. McAwesome Sauce, the chair of outsourcing of the Alistair Academy, agree, we will place them on deferred sentencing for 3 months, again, on contingency. It turns out that this party is on a mission, on Academy business, and we ask that they be considered. We find the agreement to be fair and amenable. And the judge says, "I don't see any reason to disagree." They wrap their gavel. Renton Shellback and Max both look fucking furious.
I blow him a kiss.
I purr softly.
There is, oh my god, I need to do I'm gonna roll some dice for them. Basically some charisma saving throws to see if they have an outburst. The first is going to be from Max. Oh, natural one. He says, "Excuse me? Fuck this shit." And the judge is having none of it. He is immediate. The judge is on it like, "Arrest this man."
Contempt of court, baby.
And basically they get him under control, and they're like, "Sir, you are a soldier in of the realm. You may not act like this." And he like gives him some like grace with the understanding that he has been killed, and he is very upset. And they're like, "You are sentenced to like 4 hours in jail, basically, to cool off." Meanwhile, Renton Shellback is also pissed, but he maintains composure. Meanwhile, shooting daggers at all 3 of you that he recognizes. Sorry, all 4 of you, including Dr. McTheil.
Okay.
And you are then invited by the attorney to follow him to a contingency agreement meeting.
Okay.
Where you are presented a contract where you must sign in blood. You have 3 months to complete your mission, upon which you must meet with a judge. You are compelled by magic oath.
Okay. Any judge?
This judge here.
Okay.
Or like at this courthouse is basically what the terms are. You must meet a judge at this courthouse.
Can we include a Zoom clause?
You want to do a virtual meeting?
Yeah.
No, there is no such thing. You must present yourself within 3 months to provide an meeting. Should you not do that, there are some severe terms. Would you like to read what those terms are?
Yes.
Your magic is suppressed should you fail to appear. Your voice is suppressed should you fail to appear. Your sight and hearing are suppressed should you fail to appear.
Basically, you become Helen Keller.
I'm thinking.
You become Magic Helen Keller.
No, magic lists.
I have ideas of ways out, but I just want to make sure. I'm just trying to think if I need to do anything before I sign to do that.
You were about to do life in jail or death, and you're getting
no
6
months with review.
I'm greedy.
Can I do one thing?
Clearly.
Can I get a perception read on this attorney person who has this contract?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Insight.
I'm trying to figure out if I can sign in rent since
Ooh.
So you
I finally stumped Apollo. Yeah.
No. I actually am. I really like that you did this. So this attorney seems overeager and kind of disappointed with this outcome. It seemed like they were actually interested in more, but effectively they work for a district attorney of sort. This is just like a what are the terms that we would understand? There was someone sitting there next to Renton Shellback who was telling this guy, "No, accept a deal," and he's like, "No, man, this is my white whale. This is my career making case. No one's had anything with the second breath like this. This could be precedent setting," and he's like, "No, just take the fucking deal." And so this guy is begrudgingly, this attorney, the Harangon, is begrudgingly accepting this deal.
Can I do something to try to just be favorable and get the most favorable version of this contract possible? Wait, I just realized how what I said sounded. Not like that. What I just want to say, how wonderful is it that this case that you work on does create precedent via the plea agreement deal that others can reference? Isn't that exciting? And it's in your name and authorship and penmanship, isn't it?
I think it's a crying shame other people will be able to get away with murder and be able to defer judgment for the next 6 months.
What even is murder in this day and age? It's a different crime. There is no crime code for it yet, honestly.
They will turn to Dr. McTheil and say, "Is this really how the Academy feels about murder?"
I speak only for myself.
At this time, Miro Miro looks at the attorney person, just goes, "I got a question.
How long is it going to take your friend to sign the agreement?" And they're holding out a quill with ink on it.
I grab with ink on it.
Don't be so hasty.
And there's a knife and a little tiny knife for pricking your finger with. So I forgot.
I tell the attorney not to be hasty.
Is that a Harangon joke?
Bitch.
Do you want it to be anyways? If Daniel is the one that's being accused, why did you take Dr. McTheil?
It's my understanding that you are all accomplices, but only the 2 of them were arrested. We're merely using this as an opportunity to set an example. I wish we had set a better one.
Do I bleed?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's funny. If we're all accomplices and
Oh.
Dr. McTheil wasn't there, then wouldn't that be considered kidnapping?
But you can't sign this in blood because you don't bleed. So is it even binding?
Oh man. No. Your version of rebirth is different than the second breath. So yes.
I was just asking.
You still bleed.
Great. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Do you sign?
I look around. There's no way for me to get Renton's blood in the next 30 seconds, is there?
No, I don't think so. But Dr. McTheil will sign it herself. She will prick her finger with the little tiny blade, take the quill, dip it, sign. and she will wipe the blade off on a provided handkerchief. Hand it to you. That is considered sanitary.
I look at them and say, "You're going to use torch on this before I cut myself, yes?"
They'll like go grab a candle and.
Great. While they do that, can we try and get Renton's blood?
Renton is not in this room. I'm sorry to say.
It's worth a try. Okay. Fine.
If you want to grab Miro's blood, that's an entirely different question.
Hey, Miro.
Miro takes his shillelagh and holds it out towards Daniel and is like, don't
Do I
think
see a
so.
cockroach or anything around?
Roll a d20 on a nat 20. Yes.
13?
No.
Okay. Fine, I'll sign it. You got me in lawyer mode, so I'm like looking for every like little edge case.
All right. You sign the documents. You are processed.
I want copy of these.
What are you gonna do? Prick your finger again?
I
On
just
your
want
own copy?
You are provided a copy at the
you.
front of the courtroom where you are all released and free to go. And where Renton Shellback meets you all and says, oh man, I didn't plan for this specific outcome. I thought Renton would either be packing it and going home or he'd be following you all until the sunset. But this is a different outcome than I anticipated.
I'm gonna quietly under my breath, so it is barely audible to Shellback, but like just enough where he's like, wait, what'd you say? I whisper, nice try, fuckface.
I wouldn't fuck his face. It's all green.
Looking like Franklin.
Oh, this is not the right song. This is like end of the campaign
Hey,
music.
it's Franklin. Coming to play.
You can't.
Sorry, what did you say, Amy?
Nothing.
No, they were singing the Franklin song. Nothing.
The Franklin theme song.
Renton Shellback will meet you out front. It has begun to rain, but it is a very gentle and light. It's a sprinkling.
Oh, poor Renton. Who hurts you so?
You did. You fucked up my facial hair, you son of a bitch.
Would you like an ointment?
You can go.
Would you like a tissue?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You were ugly to begin with.
Oh, come on. He was a 5.
Maybe a
On a
size
good
5
day.
shoe.
I mean, out of 100, but
he was a 4. You're being generous. He's a 4.
it's my stripper instinct.
Uh-huh.
To lie? Make them feel great?
Well, I sincerely wish you luck on your quest.
Really?
Second
Sincerely?
breath. The second breath has disrupted the face of our world. I wouldn't.
Then why you disrupt the mission to disrupt the second breath?
You deserve to be held accountable because you were the wrong choice for this mission.
For the
Dr.
record, I would have picked you over Miro.
Such a pick.
Miro takes his staff and hits Daniel with it in the side. Not like hard, the like little whack.
Love that.
bam. Yeah.
Yeah, Miro hit me with his stick.
He has a lover, does he not?
Dr. McNeil will address Renton here. She'll say, well, you are tenacious, and perhaps it was a mistake not to choose you, but you are also spiteful, and that spirit does not belong in this party.
That being said, if you pay us, you can come with us.
He scoffs. May we meet again one day after the second breath ordeal is over, so that I may finish you once for good.
Let me be so clear. I don't think I could ever be finished if you are within 100 feet.
Yeah. Miro looks at goes, you want to finish us off? That's gross.
Yeah, you're definitely not any of our type.
May your trash party have the best of luck.
Who's Mayor Trash?
Is there something wrong with your facial hair?
Hey,
you've got some acapia on your eye.
He turns around, he walks away. He is flush as much as I don't even remember the name of turtle people here, but
turtles.
As he's walking away, wait. As he's walking away, I want to use message and point to him.
No.
And I want to mind a mind.
We are outside a courthouse.
No.
Just a reminder, we are outside of a courthouse.
I want to point to him and with my telepathy, I want to tell him, by the way, you got a booger hanging out.
You harass and bully Renton Shellback as your rival walks away from you with the satisfaction that you all have zinged him more than he deserved.
Would you like a terrarium?
Mira goes,
can I buy him some like Olay aftershave and have it sent to him?
Yeah, he smells like his tank. Bad.
You want some aloe for that burn? Figuratively and literally?
I think his tank is a septic tank.
That's why his breath smells like shit. Okay.
Meanwhile, Mazkara is like, what do these people have against this turtle man?
Welcome,
honestly,
the fun's just begun. Don't worry about any of this. That shellback motherfucker is not important anyway. We beat his little ass multiple times already, and we will do it again.
Well,
do you think he's going to jump off a bridge?
Okay. I think, says Dr. McNeil, clapping and trying to draw your attention. I do think that while we have been distracted, that is okay because it has been outside of our control. Now, we are capable of being focused on our mission at hand. Well done, everyone. I am glad we got through that. That went better than I expected.
Don't I know it?
Daniel, we will do our best to make sure that you are able to return here in 3 months' time. We have quite the journey ahead of us. We will figure it out.
I lean over and whisper in Daniel's ear, I still want my 8%.
I whisper back, jokes on you. I will make any money during the next period of time and will defer all payment until after.
Miro,
fuck you.
Yeah, Miro, not knowing what Cleo whispered to Daniel, leans over and whispers to Daniel, I'm still getting my 8%.
You can get 8% of something, but not my cut.
Sorry.
I take my shillelagh and I
full of coins.
Oh, Apollo has no idea what we're talking about.
I take Miro takes his shillelagh and it's flat on the bottom, and I stomp it on top of Daniel's foot.
I can't wait for Apollo to know.
All right, Daniel takes a point of damage. Sorry, I'm still catching up. So it looks like Natasha's gone, and she's like looking down at the ground, and we have Mazkara, is it?
You're muted.
That is correct.
Ah, yes. Well, welcome. Will you be coming with us to Alluvia to solve the second breath?
I believe that is what I've been asked to do, yes.
I see. What will you tell us about yourself Is there particular passion for solving the cosmological mystery, or are you simply interested in helping your common kin, or is there a financial interest in solving the job that interests you? What brings you to us, if I might ask?
When I was younger, I ran away with the circus, and now I'm ready to not to do that anymore.
The circus.
Oh, I also do acrobatic.
Yes, Daniel, we know. I'm trying to get to know our new friend. Sorry, what was that?
I'm more tumbling than gymnastics, but
Oh.
Okay. And
Very fun.
what particular skills do you bring to our merry band?
I take the little thing and point it at stuff, and the stuff explodes.
She watches you point your little middle shaped thing over at another barrel, like a barrel, and it explodes in an eruption, and she's like, ah, yes. We could use some of that where we're going. Wonderful.
I can't be caught near Narsen.
Muriel's like, we're still in front of the courthouse. Like,
Way across the way. We're fine.
I look like Oprah right now.
There's definitely some guards watching you all that watch the barrel explode, and they're like, hey, cool. They do not give a fuck.
Oh, is it 4th of July?
I don't get paid enough.
Well,
wait, can I buy the guards a beer?
Sure.
you gotta pay us first.
No, shush.
Here's my fucking cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have your cut of this. You see? You can have your cut of this.
How many coins do you currently have? Whatever 8% of that is,
Yep.
I need it.
8% goes to Cleo.
I use direct deposit.
So you are aware we made a back end deal with Daniel in the courthouse.
That
if we were gonna if we were called to the stand, we were willing to perjure ourselves and say that Max killed Daniel first, and so it was technically an act of defense because
clever.
Daniel was killed and died and became whatever Daniel is because of Max. But we wanted 8% of all of Daniel's money made during all of the missions.
That is quite clever.
All of the missions.
The problem is,
yes,
by
because
all
we
rights,
saved your life.
Daniel is alive to other people viewing them.
Ish.
There's just shitloads of scars on him.
It is complicated. I don't breathe, but otherwise.
Oh, did we discover that? Or do we know that?
Do you want me to read the exact wording
No,
of?
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll
put it in the Roll20.
So sad. I had designed a whole encounter. It was going to take us the whole time. It's gonna be
we can cut away to criminals with their exact same stats who need to escape from prison.
I think we're gonna cut to a dude in a dark cell who can't see. It's just a dude in a cell quietly saying, Scotland will get me out. Scotland will get me out. Scotland Pippinich will get me out. Scotland will get me out. He's coming for me. He's gonna get me out. He's loyal. He's loyal. He's loyal to his people. He takes care of his own. He takes care of his own. I'll get out. I'll get out. Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone?
You're fucked up. I didn't ask for the guilt, okay? If I wanted guilt, I'd call my mother.
You asked for me to be your storyteller, so here it is.
I didn't. They
there's
did.
Dark irony, or
I volunteered.
Sad irony, or there's always irony of some kind. Okay.
Oh, God.
So I think
literally last minute.
Yeah, why not? I've got to shove it in there. I've got to remind you of the terrible things you could or couldn't have done.
Sorry, you got what in there?
There is irony. The jail bars.
Stop it! Oh my God!
Gotta shove it in
I was trying to change the subject.
Do I need to get this back out?
So
Go away.
So here's my philosophy as a storyteller. You have a butter knife. You take the guilt butter and you lay it on as thick as you can. And that's it.
And then I use my don't give a fuck pepper jack, put it on top, and I make some grilled cheese.
And you've got a beautiful sandwich, no matter what. Whatever ratio of butter and cheese, it's beautiful. It's delicious.
Lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese. So, here you all are in the city. We will be moving on next time. But for now, I don't remember the last time we leveled up. What level are you all currently?
4.
All right. Go ahead and level up so that I can throw stronger monsters at you.
How do I do that?
We will deal with that off.
I'll show you.
We will come back. We will do level up, level 5. We have a level 5 gunslinger who hasn't rolled like basically anything except the best roll they will ever roll, which is perfect. All right. I know that there was 0 combat in this D&D session, but I did have actually quite a bit of fun.
That was lawfare.
Great time.
Yeah.
That was legal combat.
When do you get legal combat in D&D? Not often. And
never really.
I will say, so I've watched so many legal things in the last year. For all of my family members, I bought them, or I'm going to buy them tickets to the jury experience, which is a performance by improv actors where they act out a legal case on stage, and the audience gets to, on their phone, vote as the jury on, like, making decisions on evidence and testimony.
That's very fun.
And arrive at a conclusion. And since I have family in New York, Dallas, and Portland, I'm buying all of my family members. Yep, PDX. Tickets to various shows. And
that's fun.
Every year I always do like a, hey family, I've been into this year. Let me get you something to connect with me. So.
I think that's great. They get to appreciate something that you enjoy.
Mm-hmm. One year it was candles. One year it was shower, bubble bath / body lotion or body soap. Now it's
nice.
The jury experience. I love my family.
Experiences are great gifts.
They've been de-stressing for my gifts for years. Now I'm going to stress them the fuck out. Just like I stressed you all out. Anyway, any shout outs before we log off for tonight?
I already said my Venmo, right?
Yes.
If you'd like to plug it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, my Venmo is WhitneyJoe. That's WHITNEY. I don't know why I'm doing that. Joe at Gmail. No, not at gmail.com. Well, I mean, if you want to, you can email me. I don't give a fuck.
You spell out the Whitney, but not the Joe or the on, which they could easily misspell.
Fuck white people. That's who needs the spelling most.
Okay.
I want to check out WhitneyJoe's internet for working time.
Yeah, yes. I hope your
shout out WhitneyJoe's internet.
If you'd like to buy WhitneyJoe some internet.
You know what? WhitneyJoe ain't getting nothing from white people now, so.
That's not true. That wasn't true last night.
What do I want to shout out?
I almost just had
follow me on Twitch.
Yes.
.tv/ The Killer Queen Amy. Streaming Blood on the Clock Tower twice a week, as well as variety games, Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, DVD, all kinds of good stuff. And BIPOC Tower, twitch.tv/ BIPOC Tower, first BIPOC centered clock tower space, streaming bi-weekly every other Friday, 8 p.m.
Oh yeah. Dave?
Mine's not really a plug right now. Mine is just saying, since we've entered the new year, I hope everyone has wonderful days, except for you, Zachary Levi. I hope your days go to shit.
So unnecessary.
I think you and I need to talk because I just want to understand. Also, shout out to you, Shazam2323.
Yeah, fuck you
Yeah,
too.
fuck
We love you.
Shazam.
We love you
Eat
so
shit.
much. You're the
Yeah.
best.
We'll see you in the
Oh.
next fucking video because you're obsessed, bitch.
Have a great 2026.
Yeah, and also
you know
do
we
it.
will.
And while you have your 2026, make sure you're following me on Twitch at WhitneyJoe.
Yes.
Almost forgot.
All right. Anything else?
Think about it.
Okay. Well, that's it for us here at Fable Table. Check out the holiday one-shot that we did. It is now on YouTube as of today. I have already begun planning the sequel one-shot that will take place on Valentine's Day. Holiday one-shots are...
I played a Valentine's Day one shot once and I won and it was great.
Okay, just
oh
as
my
a
God.
plug, just to get into it. So the characters in the last one shot played as Christmas elves dealing with the world becoming too complicated and the elves can't keep up with making toys. So Santa found a cheat and it didn't go well. Well, guess what? All the fictional characters are doing that, including Cupid. That's not going well, and it needs to be fixed. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited. All right. Bye.
Bye.